Thank you, Rem, for the tag. I've now read the thread, and I have to say, my brain hurts, but maybe you guys can make some sense of this. I gotta say, I'm not looking forward to reading this cringe out loud, but I think it's gonna take too long to have the TTS automate it. So, here we go. Yay. Let's talk about Yandere as a thread. Read, like, and retweet if you aren't a person with BPD/cluster B disorder. I believe the Yandere trope was brought to popularity by the game Yandere Simulator. It's a game that still isn't completed, and is essentially a Yandere... Hold on, I can't even take this seriously enough. I mean, obviously, but we gotta stop already. Really? You're gonna say that Yandere Simulator, like, made the term Yandere popular? Like, you're clueless. Okay, first, we all know that Yandev, the creator, is bad. It's been years, and he still hasn't finished the game, and overall, he's a bad developer. But his game and character backstory essentially demonized BPD and left a lasting impact in the anime and gaming community. I'm not saying he's the only one to blame, but his game brought most of the attention to the Yandere trope, so that it gets as much traction as it does today. The main character, the Yandere, is said to have this fictional uncurable disease, but her symptoms are all BPD symptoms, a chronic emptiness since she was a child, having a favorite person, the senpai, and explosive anger. These are all BPD symptoms. Okay, this post is definitely cringe, but it's kind of funny too, so I'm actually enjoying reading this now. The way he described it as fictional is so harmful to people with BPD because it implied that they don't exist. It's saying that this isn't the thing that real people struggle with. So you're saying people with BPD will end others for their favorite person? No, that's exactly the conclusion I don't want you to come to. The Yandere trope has demonized their symptoms so much that people may think so. Bruh, what? The projection here is off the charts. And it gets even worse from here, because even outside of Yansim, characters who exhibit symptoms of BPD or even BPD-coded characters are immediately labeled as Yandere. I'm looking at you, Sung. Y'all are weird for the way y'all treat him. Okay, so I'm actually not going to read the rest of this part, but there is still more that I'm going to read in a moment because there's a conclusion. I'm just not that familiar with these characters, so I'm going to skip it. But if you want to pause and take a look, feel free. In conclusion, stop consuming and producing Yandere media. It harms a real-life group of people. Also, read up more on people with BPD and cluster B disorders. Educate yourself because not everyone is your teacher. And some of the responses you might want to see. Hey, I have severe BPD, and just be quiet. Nobody sees someone with BPD in real life and goes, oh my gosh, IRL Yandere. BPD is more than being obsessive and volatile. You are the one perpetuating bad stereotypes. Can y'all stop mixing fictional tropes and characters with real-life mental issues and people? Thank you. I kind of feel like y'all are trying to cancel anything now, but okay. I get more red flags when people compare BPD to Yandere. Like, y'all think people with BPD want to K-word people for someone and torture people? Y'all are weird. And by the way, if you didn't notice, the main tweet got almost 700 likes. Like, imagine actually liking that, although I find myself saying that rather often. Like, you'll see some awful takes getting a surprising amount of likes considering the take. But this is the internet, so yeah. Let me know what you think about that, though, in the comments. Again, thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time.